Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path leads into darkness, the other into light. You don't know which is which. You can't see the end. And yet you must choose. This is life. A mystery, a test. A story written long before you were born. And sometimes the worst thing that happens to you is the best thing that could have ever happened. You just don't know it yet. Today, I want to share a story with you. A story that might seem simple, but by the end, it could change the way you see everything. So stay with me, because this isn't just a story, it's a mirror. There was once a place where the hills were green and the air smelled of wet earth and wildflowers. A small village forgotten by the world tucked between the forest and the sky. And in that village lived a man named Adam. Adam was not rich. He was not famous. He owned no land worth boasting about. His clothes were worn. His hands were rough. And his meals, sometimes there was bread, sometimes there wasn't, but here's the thing. Adam never complained, not once. He woke up every morning with a quiet smile. He worked his small piece of land with his son, Daniel. And beside them, helping them plow the soil and carry the loads, was a horse. A white horse, strong, fast, loyal. His name was Max. And Max wasn't just a horse. He was family. One day, word spread through the village. A rich man from the city had heard about Max. His name was Mr. Smith. He arrived in a polished carriage, dressed in fine clothes, his son beside him. He walked up to Adam's field and watched Max work. His eyes gleamed. He turned to Adam and said, "I'll buy that horse from you. Name your price." The offer was enormous. More money than Adam had ever seen, enough to change his life forever. The villagers gathered around, whispering, "Take it, Adam, take the money. You're a fool if you don't." But Adam looked at Max, then at his son, and he shook his head. "I'm sorry," he said gently. "Max is not for sale." Mr. Smith left, and the village erupted in laughter. "Adam is a fool," they said. "He'll regret this." Even Daniel didn't understand, but Adam said nothing. He just smiled. A few days later, something terrible happened. Max was gone. The stable was empty. Adam and Daniel searched everywhere, the forest, the roads, the riverbank, nothing. Max had vanished, and the villagers, they laughed even harder. "See, God punished him for being greedy. He could have sold the horse, but now he has nothing." Daniel was heartbroken. "Dad," he said, tears in his eyes, "we lost him. We lost Max. How can you stay so calm?" Adam placed a hand on his son's shoulder. "My boy," he said softly, "there is always more to the story than what we see. Let's wait. Time will show us the truth." And then one morning, as the sun rose over the hills, Daniel shouted from the field, "Dad, Dad, come quick." Adam ran outside. And there, standing in the mist like a dream, was Max. But he wasn't alone. Behind him were 5 wild horses, beautiful, powerful, free. Max had gone into the forest, found his herd, and brought them home. The village fell silent. Then the whispers started again. "Adam is blessed. He's the luckiest man alive." But Adam didn't celebrate, he didn't boast. He simply said, "Maybe, or maybe not, we'll see." Daniel was excited. He spent every day training the wild horses, teaching them, taming them. But one afternoon, one of the horses bucked. Daniel fell hard, his leg snapped. The doctor came. "He'll heal," he said, "but it will take time." And once again, the villagers shook their heads. Poor Adam. First the horse disappears, now his son is crippled. What bad luck. Daniel lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. "Dad," he said bitterly, "this time something truly bad has happened." Adam sat beside him. His voice was calm. "Good or bad, my son, we don't decide, time does." And then 1 week later, everything changed. War came. Soldiers marched into the village. They gathered all the young men, every single one. "You will fight," they said. "You will serve your country." Mothers wept. Fathers begged, but the soldiers took them anyway, except one. Daniel, because of his broken leg, they left him behind. Weeks passed, then months, and slowly the news came back. Most of the boys who were taken never returned. The village was filled with grief. Families mourned, and they came to Adam's house, one by one, tears streaming down their faces. "You are so lucky, Adam," they said. "Your son is alive." That night, Adam and Daniel sat by the fire. The wind whispered through the trees, and Adam spoke. "Do you see now, my son?" he said. "When Max disappeared, we thought it was a tragedy, but he came back with 5 horses. When you broke your leg, you thought it was a curse, but it saved your life. We are not the authors of this story. We are only the readers, and sometimes the chapter that breaks your heart is the one that saves your soul." Daniel looked at his father with new eyes. "So what do?" he asked. Adam smiled. "We trust, we wait, we keep going because the story isn't over yet. And that, my friend, is the truth. Life is not a straight line, it's a river. It twists, it turns. It flows where you cannot see. And sometimes the worst day of your life is the door to the best chapter you've ever lived. Maybe right now you're in pain. Maybe you're confused. Maybe something was taken from you and you don't understand why. But I want you to remember this. You are exactly where you need to be. Every loss, every fall, every closed door. It's all part of a plan bigger than you can imagine. So don't give up when things get hard. And don't get drunk on success when things go well. Stay humble, stay patient, stay grateful because the story isn't over. And one day when you look back, you'll understand. You'll see why the horse had to leave, why the leg had to break, why the door had to close, and you'll whisper to yourself, thank God it happened exactly the way it did. So keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. Your story is still being written. And the best part, it might just be the next page.